predictions? Well, we know we're getting Clorinde, Sethos, Sigewinne, Dainsleif quest. If we see Natlan, I'm not gonna say what, and hopefully we get some cool modes or something.
And he likes to share his
Dainsleif's here
to deliver the version 4.7 special program. Can't believe we're today. Our hosts for the special program include.
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif. You may know me from all those new character intro videos and occasionally dropping lore on y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Maripede, Sigewinne. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Clorinde.
Love you, Clorinde. Sorry.
Let's get
That slipped out. I'm sorry.
Nice. So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party. Huh.
I mean, we knew she was a healer, but...
You guys, I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
imagine that.
coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do
Dude,
this.
I'm getting ready so I don't miss anything. I'm traumatized from missing things.
Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Is this TCG?
This script was adapted from the real history
Wait, that
of the
didn't look like
Marechaussee
TCG.
Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
TCG 2. Hi, Clorinde. I've been hyped for you since before Fontaine came out, just so you know.
Marechaussee Hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers.
That is a sick
But when I
rapier.
draw my blade,
That
I
is a
am
cool
the
blade.
instrument of
That
Fontaine's law.
is a big personality. I don't know why I said that. Cut that out, please. Okay, that's cool. I like your gun. I like the sword more than the gun, to be honest.
Time to testify.
Yeah, I like the sword more,
says
but...
that every page of a storybook
What is this?
is a segment of the present.
So vast.
Oh my god, wait, is...
There must be
I think it's real, Chad.
behind this.
Yeah, I think... I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure.
Explore this place with you to the end.
Let's Sethos?
never stop hoping for victory.
It might be real. It might be real. Sethos? Cool? What is? We'll see.
Or be moved.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined.
What the fuck is that?
Well, if it hurts, just let me know.
That's a big ass needle. Wait, Dr. Mario?
Blow bubbles! Don't be nervous.
Oh, let me pause this.
Just relax.
A strange disease, one I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of
What the fuck
blasphemy.
is this?
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Wait, that's Carrie Bear!
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you?
I did use it with
That's why you
Farina.
have a human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day,
What is that sword?
I shall have my vengeance.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. The loom of fate has already been completed.
Traveler, let me ask you this.
Uh-oh.
Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
You're gonna leave me on that? Yo, we got Dainsleif plus twins. Okay, the reason I said I think it's real is because there's like a key in the middle, which means I think you start something, but it also might not be I can't tell if it's like a mini game or a game mode or if it's literally nothing, and I'm just fucking coping because I'm on a sniff of fucking copium. W's in the chat.
Oh, I get it. our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Clorinde.
Clorinde, my goat.
Say that.
It's true.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
My
Please be
role
good.
as champion duelist.
That sword is cool.
Do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Instrument of Fontaine's law. Okay. Okay.
Ready.
That is long range, which is cool. She just dashed through him, shooting him with a gun.
Looks, shoot on sight.
What the fuck was that?
Those animations.
Did you see that
So good.
That was like fucking Electro Ka-ching! I'm sorry.
Corende's
That was
strength actually has
sick
a
though.
really interesting
Like a
origin.
zigzag.
She inherited it from the Marechaussee Hunters.
Ooh, the hunters from the artifact set.
Mm-hmm.
The Marechaussee Hunters were an organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows.
Okay.
I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly.
It's also an artifact
the
set.
Marechaussee Hunters have a long history. To
Yeah,
modern-day Fontanians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays. But for Clorinde, the Marechaussee Hunters' legacy is really real.
Yeah, it
If
gives
travelers want
60
to learn more about the Marechaussee Hunters, then be sure to check out Clorinde's story quest in the new version.
I want to learn more about the Marechaussee Hunters.
Oh, I can tell you more.
Then let's get into her
15% normal and
combat
charge attack damage on the two piece?
Clorinde is categorized as an electro sword user.
Okay.
But she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes.
Physical.
During her
ooh.
charged attack, Clorinde uses her pistolet to target
Oh,
enemies
Bond
in
of
a
Life.
V shape in front of her. Also,
Bond of Life.
Clorinde has developed a special ritual over the years.
Okay.
She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Sigewinne.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorinde, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorinde focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorinde's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates
Whoa.
how potent she can be when she's focused. Check this out. During combat, unleashing Clorinde's
Wait, that's kinda
elemental skill
sick.
will cause her to
That was
enter
kind
the
of
night
smooth.
vigil
That was kind of
state.
smooth.
During this state, Clorinde can unleash 2
Honest to
different
God, I
types
haven't seen
of
her skill
special
before.
attacks.
Oh, I'm not even
Her
coping. I'm not
normal
lying. Like, I
attacks
haven't
will be
seen it.
converted into
That looks cool.
Swift Hunt pistolet attacks, and her elemental skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
I also saw an electro particle,
Clorinde gains
so
a
she's
bond of life
objectively
on her
better than
elemental
Chi-Chi.
skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, good
When bond of life is
perception on
low.
those eyes. Those swift
Piercing
hunt pistolet
effects.
attacks increase Clorinde's bond of life, and her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah, Clorinde's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her bond of life. So when her bond of life is like relatively low, her swift hunt pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage. But when her bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and deals higher damage.
Ah, gotcha. I get it.
Fucking
so
50-minute
Clorinde
guide.
is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate
That's cool, though.
a
That's
bond
pretty
of
cool.
life, and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
Bingo! Though you should remember the effect of one of Clorinde's unique talents. So, when she's in the night vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life. This unique talent allows different healing effects to
That's
alter
good.
the pacing of Clorinde's gameplay.
I think.
So, travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
Also, although Clorinde is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marechaussee hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Clorinde
That is
draws
a
on
sick
her
animation.
Marechaussee hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters.
Okay,
This
granted,
ability
I've seen that
allows her to
animation.
swiftly
God,
evade
but it is
enemy
a sick
attacks and
animation.
Strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her.
It is a sick animation. I can't lie. It's
So
fucking
cool.
sick.
But if that power is designed to fight monsters,
Like, look at that. She's
is
just like,
it really okay
sorry,
for her
sorry.
to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Clorinde just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Clorinde can draw on the
Yeah.
strength of her companions after
That's really
unlocking
cool.
her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value. Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that you can gain from this effect.
I have a question.
Clorinde also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit
They
rate.
said the electro damage of her
And while
normals.
she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives Clorinde a strong
I thought only her
familiarity
skill
with
was
all the
electro, but I
regions
guess
of
there might be an
Fontaine.
infusion I missed.
So,
I wasn't
when
fully
she's in
reading.
Your party, Clorinde
I'm just
can
watching.
reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the minimap.
So awesome. I'm sure that travelers will be eager to use her to uncover treasure.
Maybe burst infuses
defeat
or something.
monsters,
Oh,
and of
pistol
course,
counts?
uphold
Oh,
justice.
okay.
Not necessarily in that order.
So, Clorinde is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist.
Oh, that's cool.
But I wonder how
That's a cool
she
passive.
unwinds. Like, does she have any
Lidney
hobbies?
too.
I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sigewinne and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Clorinde is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours.
The
So, in version
tabletop
4.7,
troupe.
travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marsos
Sheesh.
hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter. They'll also get to join Clorinde on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah. And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Clorinde. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sigewinne.
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Too excited. Hold on.
Dude,
hold
look
on.
at- dude, I
We
love
gotta look at her
Clorinde.
demo first.
Yes.
Whoa,
Only get one
Sigewinne.
body, so you gotta take care of it. But it's just as important to take
Her
care
color
of
palette's
your-
cool. And the pill is pretty sick.
Hold still.
Admittedly, I think Dr. Mario is cooler than Mario. Okay. The Hydro Abyss
You might
Mage.
feel a little prick.
What the fuck was that? Was that a hard gun?
Jesus.
Was that Healer Nevelette?
Unreal.
Wow.
I love her pills so
Cuteness
much.
overload.
The bubble has ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's with her little legs dangling in the air. Oh.
Yeah, with the bubble gun and the giant syringe. Guys, so cute.
Those bubbles are so big. Her kit looks really, really fun.
I know, but
I like the little heart
if
meter
that's
she
the
has there.
syringe She
I
uses
think it's
on
cool.
her patients. I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your medicine. And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Maripede, Sigewinne wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal.
That's
but
true.
she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals, but she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
Oh.
Take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sigewinne.
For sure. She seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then what's she like when she fights?
Oh, pay attention.
Sigewinne is a hydro bow user. Her normal attack unleashes up to
That's a
3
cool note. Was that a
consecutive
bow?
attacks.
What the fuck?
During
She's
the
a bow?
second and third attack, Sigewinne takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw
Wait,
that
what
in the
bow is she
demo. It's like
using?
she's
That's
literally
new.
telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make aimed shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged, Sigewinne's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target.
Surely
Just
we
make
never
sure
use that,
not
right?
To release her arrow. Oh, and also, Sigewinne uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring
the
HP
bubbles.
to all nearby party members, well, except for Sigewinne herself. Sigewinne will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
HP scaling?
Bolstering
Okay.
Bubble bomb.
HP
Say that
scaling?
3 times fast.
Please don't make me.
You know, travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their Sigewinnes. Would that be great? You can have that
Oh,
idea
it's
for free.
exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles.
True, I'm sure she'll be
The
great in
longer you hold
PvP.
your elemental skill, the larger the bubble
No!
grows.
Don't kill
Once
the seal!
projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around.
Man, fuck
The bigger
you!
the
They're
bubble,
just...
the greater the damage and healing effect.
Why are
and
you
if a
killing...
large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, It's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
Like the Hydro
You
business?
can tell she cares about her bedside manner is so strong.
Hey, wait a second. Are those the orbs that Nivelette drops? It looks like Sigewinne creates
Yeah.
2 source water droplets
I assume-
when she fires a bubble.
Yeah.
And it looks
Nivelette
like she
can
gains
probably
a bond
suck
of
them
life
with
when
his
she touches them? How does that work?
charge act.
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sigewinne understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and Sigewinne can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sigewinne can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond
Dude,
of life.
it'd be so sick if she actually healed enemies but buffed you.
Sigewinne's healing can nullify her
Like,
bond
she'll
of
heal
life,
the enemies over
and she
time,
can
but she
restore
increases
energy
your
for
damage,
herself.
so it's worth it.
Nice.
That's right. While the bond of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually
And if you
be
don't do enough
perceived as
damage,
a
then
real
she'll
advantage
out heal
for
your
Sigewinne.
damage.
After she unlocks her talent, detailed diagnosis, thorough treatment, Sigewinne's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life
Bond of
values
life,
across
okay.
all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank
They're trying to
goodness.
make Bond of
Sounds
Life a
like
thing.
Melusine can make the Bond of Life a lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets,
That E
Sigewinne
looks
will
clunky
use
if you have to
the
charge
syringe
it. Like, hopefully I don't have to
spray
hold it
enemies
for
in front of
fucking
her.
2 years.
This attack deals continuous hydro damage.
Wait,
Yeah, that's cool.
so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical
A
treatment.
huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah, right? Sigewinne wants every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When
Yeah,
non-active
the burst
characters
feels
deal damage
long
with
to
their
use,
off-field elemental
which it could
skills,
still be good, but
Sigewinne can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that elemental
like with
skill
my
damage.
supports, I just want to press a button and get
It's only
off. Like, I don't want to stay on them.
You know, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the Bond of Life mechanic is pretty integral to both
But Bond of Life
Sigewinne
is cool.
and Clorinde's kits. That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers
Like,
won't
Bennett does
just be
Q-swap,
limited to the
Kokomi does
play styles
E-swap.
that they've seen here, right? As I
Yao
understand
Yao
it, the
presses one
mechanics
button.
leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Right.
And outside of combat,
Wait,
Melusines
they just
are
said yeah,
very
yeah.
connected to the ocean, so Sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are
So
endangered by
the Yai
underwater
of Hydro.
enemies.
Okay, but
She
Yai is
can use
good.
her emergency dose talent
Wait,
to
this account
continuously
caught.
restore
This
HP
account
to a
has
party
the
member for
I
a
didn't log in
period
for
of
2
time.
weeks thing. So
Unfortunately,
whoever's
doing so
playing here
will
didn't play
lower
for 2
all of their
weeks.
elemental and
It's the like
physical
welcome
resistances.
back.
There's always a
I
price.
got you.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy,
Sorry.
though. Sigewinne is always looking out for us. Thanks, head nurse.
Of course. Oh, and I've got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sigewinne and other Melusines?
Well,
Oh, yes, I
think her
have.
appearance and her interests definitely stand out.
I don't
like,
know.
if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human.
It's probably a
giant
dev
rat.
account chat. I'm kidding.
Right. Well,
Like for the
that's fair.
streams.
But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
Oh, and her medical knowledge.
Right.
We haven't encountered any other Melusines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sigewinne seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melusines who work in the Fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
Yo,
Which,
chill
generally
chat.
speaking,
And
not
to be
many
honest, I do
people
like her
treat
design. I mean, I hate kids, you know
Not
that,
even
but
a
like I like her.
Melusine
I think she's
mindedness
cute.
usually
I
goes
think she's
that
cool.
far, right?
Whatever.
Sigewinne's does. You're all bringing up great points. Don't you think that Sigewinne's differences from the other Melusines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time? In the Neri chapter, travelers will
Story
have
quest?
the chance
Sure.
to learn more about the background of this very special Melusine in her personal story quest.
Woohoo!
That's a cool icon.
Awesome.
Hey, speaking of story quests,
Sethos!
didn't travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime during Sino's story quest?
Sethos is cool. Hopefully he's a good 4-star.
Travelers will now have the opportunity
Bench?
to
No, we want a
add
good
him to their
4-star.
parties.
Gaming was
Recently
good.
left the desert, and he's eager to
Fischl's
travel
good.
around. So, Zach, why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me? Okay then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go.
This guy's eyes are like.
Give me some space.
It's like the meme of like guys with green eyes and brown hair, and it's just like. Do you know what I'm talking about? No? Okay. Is he a normal attacker? No? Okay.
Okay.
His design is so cool.
He looks amazing.
Yeah, the clothes and the hair, I love it.
Right?
Sethos didn't just get power and wisdom from his desert heritage, he's also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties. Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumeru regional specialties on the minimap.
I mean, it's a little late for Sumeru, but I mean, it's still a good passive. We take those.
Desert for his entire life.
Could have used that 2 years ago, but or a year ago, but
to me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be like really introverted or just super arrogant. But Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and
only
cheerful
someone
person.
has
As
only
the
T?
successor to the mysterious Temple
Okay,
of
it's good for a
Silence,
4-star to have it
he
then.
had
Never
more
mind.
educational
I think about what I said.
opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His
Still late, though, but-
responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... are you saying he's a social butterfly?
I guess. He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits the academia. He's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar. But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies.
Benched.
He's
not, dude.
In combat. Yes. Sethos' aim shot has a special variant when charged to level 2. He can't move when his attack is charged to its second level.
That
but
took
it allows him
so
to fire a
long.
powerful shadow
What the
piercing shot that
fuck?
can pierce enemies,
That
dealing
took- I thought
electro
that was
damage
a-
to targets in its path.
That took like 8
Sethos'
seconds.
talent, Black Kite's Enigma,
Wait,
can
now-
decrease the charging time
Oh,
of his
okay,
aim shot
okay.
by consuming elemental energy.
Okay, he can decrease it. Okay,
Some
thank
elemental
God.
energy will also be consumed after releasing
Thank
the shot.
God.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire
Okay, that
the
is
shadow
so
piercing
long.
shot faster.
No, but
right?
you can decrease it. You can decrease
Hey,
it.
wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you're
It's like,
right
oh
on.
no, that's not true.
Hey.
That's why
Reminiscence
Sethos
of the
has an
Shimanawas
elemental
is a
skill
4-star
that helps
set
him
that does that
restore
actually.
elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an ancient ritual that deals
Well, not
AoE
charge shots,
electro
but
damage.
when you
It
skill.
also restores elemental energy whenever
Anyways.
a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electroswirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
That's a lot.
But travelers
Hyperbloom?
also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era.
That's really
He will
cool.
enter
That's sick.
the
But why does
twilight
his skill
meditation state,
want you to charge and then
converting
his
normal attacks to
burst want you to normal?
enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his elemental
That's
mastery.
really cool
That's
shots. I think
cool.
that animation's
sounds
really
like
sick.
A mini version
I
of
hope
the
he's good.
Shadow piercing shot. Only it doesn't
Imagine
take
he's
as
better
much
than you
time
and
to
Mia.
fire.
I didn't say that.
Useful. So,
2
between
playstyles?
you and
Oh
me,
god.
does not
50-minute
mysterious
guide
rituals
again.
and
I mean, that's cool though.
course. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, all right. Sounds like the Temple of Silence is
Yeah.
a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Ancient
scream.
rituals.
Sethos
Okay.
is definitely
Well,
a
he's
talented
procking
fighter
reactions.
who's
Get your Dendro
fully used
supports
his
ready.
martial
Why are all
Yo,
you
let's
guys
play
looking
mini
at me?
games. One bunny has wasabi. Yeah, sorry.
Character does his speak in riddle. Oh, here he goes.
So here we go.
Ooh.
What is
Archon
this?
Quest Chapter 4, Act 6.
Okay!
Bedtime Story will become available in version 4.7.
Yes, sir. We'll do it. We'll do
Travelers
it. No
will
stalling.
finally reunite with Dainsleif,
Okay.
who will share more information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Yeah. And also, I, got to break out my voice acting skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your
Oh.
mouth.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
surely
yeah.
Lubin talks too, right?
This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face. And based
Okay,
on what we heard in the trailer, it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
Kari Bear, my goat.
Just can't reveal everything right now.
Kari
okay? Leave some
Bear.
secrets for me.
Okay, I'm hype.
These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
Oh, okay,
We can call off the snipers. Call off the snipers.
Right? I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
Oh.
What is
My
it?
God.
I love surprises.
It is You'll know very soon, I promise. But first, we need to introduce the event wishes. Okay? So, in the first phase of version 4.7, Clorinde and Alhaitham will be featured in the event wishes.
Yes, but also Sethos first
will be the
is...
4-star unit that appears on
I have
this
no
event
time!
wish banner.
That's good though, that's good,
In
that's
the
good.
second phase
That's
of the
good, I'm
version,
happy.
Travelers can look forward to event
Farina!
wishes from Sigewinne and Farina. And, because there's
Hi, Farina.
never enough, a new 5-star sword, Absolution,
Dude, that sword is
and a new
sick.
5-star bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings, will also be featured on their respective
Honestly, the bow kind of is too, but
so good.
it doesn't fit like half.
So good, right?
It looks like a Kokomi weapon.
Okay.
No, not
okay.
really,
I've
actually.
made y'all
I don't
wait
know.
long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes!
I hope everyone
That
enjoys
sword is
it.
cool.
Let's go.
It looks really cool. I like the handle. Please, 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 please. This looks like an animated short. Is this the animated short? They said they was gonna release an animated short.
Traveling in the night you left me in. I feel you in Dallas blew off wind. Even over I can point you out. The answer is never off now. This journey of ours has been close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed if you were here standing next to me. Would you know how I feel and see what I see?
Wait, you're telling me our twin got Dainsleif and we got Paimon?
Through the night so long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far.
Yo, I got chills, unironically.
When the snow melts away and the ice fine alley breaks, have you taken off?
Yo.
Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost. Our paths we shall cross.
Yo, what the fuck? That was... What the hell was that? Why would they fuck with my emotions like that? What the fuck? I wanted to make a joke about the 2 5-stars in the sky, but I couldn't because it was fucking with me. That was kind of beautiful. What the hell? Damn. Yo, they're tryharding this patch. What the hell? I don't even know what to say. This doesn't happen. Yeah, I know who the singer is, but I don't know how to pronounce their name, so I just don't say it. It's weird because like we didn't even see much, but in the little we saw, like, I don't know how to explain it. It tickled my heart. And like I usually don't feel like emotions while watching like anime. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've been playing Genshin for so long. I don't know.
Time we introduce this domain behind us.
Yes,
Please be real.
On the challenge, I'm so ready.
Please be real. Please be real.
You sound ready.
Please be real.
The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing.
Please!
Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt library.
Please!
And they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms in libraries. I've always wanted one. So that's right, the all-new event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice. Wait, so this is a library?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot
35 or
different
higher?
than what I imagined.
Tell me what it is.
Huge. Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Right? So cool. I would live there.
Please.
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
I like Wolfie.
I know. He's so cute. Wolfie. He'll reveal that this room was created by a mage and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage. He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book
Please,
in order
please.
to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was fast. But what kind of challenge is it?
You must like
Let me
14
tell
games.
you, Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat
it's a
challenges
combat
with
mode.
different battle conditions. Now, only
Level
characters
85,
who wield
90, 90.
specific elemental
That's not
types
as hard
will
as
be
Abyss,
allowed to
but-
participate. So travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking, but you won't have to worry about that. Because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers
Trial
that are missing
characters?
any of those
Yup.
characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also
We'll beat all
invite
of them with
special
trial
guest
characters, by the way.
characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new characters.
Right? Friends.
Friend characters?
Friends. Who would say no to more friends?
So everyone's gonna add whales?
Stage combat.
Friends helping each other. And during the current challenge period, those 6 designated characters who make the initial lineup
That's really
will
cool.
gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them
70
buffs
days is
that
long,
remain
but that
permanent
implies that it
even
rotates,
outside
which
the
is cool.
Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
35.
Wait,
It
so
implies
you're
that
saying
it
those buffs aren't
rotates,
just active during
and
the
that's
challenge
good.
itself?
Yes!
I'm screenshotting
Kidding.
this.
Wait, okay, the mage behind
Sorry.
the theater must be super powerful.
Oh, super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now, but characters will consume vigor while participating in
Oh my
Imaginarium
god, it's like the
Theater
WoW
combat
game mode.
challenges. So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
That's
Time
so
for some
good.
R&R.
Oh my god, thank you.
I get it.
Please be
So
hard.
when you
I mean, it's
select
probably not
your
gonna be that hard,
characters,
but
you have to pay
please be
attention
fun.
to how well they work together.
Yes.
Well, let's see. What
And
level are the
also how
enemies?
well they can
I saw
fill in for
90.
each other.
If there's 100, they'll be hard.
Strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters
Read this
can
before in
only
an
be
event?
gathered by
Okay, never
progressing
mind.
Through the story.
Ignore what I said.
They can formally be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils, certain doom. So, travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Ooh, no pressure.
Right?
Choose Bennett. What do you mean? Dude,
Travelers
you
can
clicked
collect
with that!
performance toward rewards by completing challenges and finalizing their performance results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking photos.
Oh, awesome!
Right?
Travelers will
That's
be able
cool.
to take
I don't
all sorts
care.
of new cool
Just give me something. It doesn't have to be
pictures.
like
I'm excited to see
cosmetics
new
is fine.
poses.
Just give me something.
Me too. And also, more poses will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a different number of challenges.
Sorry, I was chatting.
Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring
That's
it
good.
on.
That's good. That's good.
As Wolfie the concierge likes to say,
Keep in mind, we don't know if this is like. It seems like it won't be like that turbo hard, but more of just like, here's another way to get gems and shit. Like another combat mode that rotates, which means it might get harder in the future. I'm just saying it's probably not going to start hard because the enemies are only level 90. That's just my guess. And you can borrow from whales. But I could be wrong. It could be super hard, super easy. I don't know. But I'm assuming it's like in the middle.
Ways to get more primo gems.
You just said the magic
Primo
word.
gems.
Gimme.
Each month, Imaginarium Theater
Each
will
month.
alternate updates.
Each
with the
month.
Spiral Abyss. In addition, the total reward
I'm screenshotting this. Oh my god, I love you, Dainsley.
Has been increased from 600
That was
primo
Aether
gems
talking, never mind.
to 800 primo gems.
800 primos?
More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so keep a lookout.
Aye, Captain.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go,
Let's see what else this version has in store.
yes, please.
Free to play bow that looks cool?
Security enhancements
I don't even
in
care.
your
Like,
election.
this is good, but I don't even care. They just announced permanent thing alongside the Abyss. I don't. You could say Dainsleep is playable, and I won't even. Okay, I would care, but
engaging monsters directly. Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation. The Millilith will be
I'm so
hosting a
happy.
strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat.
Once a month,
They'll be
dude. Abyss is
accompanied by
once every like 2 months
representatives from
for like the new
Mondstadt's
one.
Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission, Sumeru's
One step
Corps
at a
of
time.
30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military
Wait,
tactics
TFT? Wait, let me listen. Let me
across
listen.
the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow. You're making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice. I'm just doing my best. As I was saying, you can play 2 different kinds of scenarios in the event. Assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
Dude, I'm so hyped. I don't even care. Like this, I don't even care about this. Like, cool.
Combat units and deploy them within your staging area.
Please be
So
fun.
once
I
the
hope it's
scenario
fun.
Begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's this. Okay.
How come my hilly
Tower
troll
defense.
archers got wiped out so quickly?
Hey guys, here's my guide on the new permanent
sorry,
endgame
I forgot
mode.
to mention something important.
Just borrow a whale's characters.
I know,
Thanks for
I know.
watching.
But here, we can fix it now.
No cheating.
Some types of combat units
No
are more
cheating.
effective against others. Ranged units like
Add
Hilly
Fall
Troll archers
Master.
are vulnerable to melee units like Mighty Churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just choose the best unit, Zach.
Exact, just choose the best units.
Just
dude.
choose the best unit.
Simple fix. Simple fix.
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple
I mean, this is cool,
directions.
honestly. Like,
So,
sure.
defeated enemy units will
I
drop
enjoyed the
support
first tower
pieces,
defense
which can then
game
be
mode
used to deploy additional
event.
combat
The
units
next time it
and
came, I found it
run
repetitive. I was like, I don't want to do this, but
As
I liked it the
unit's
first
commander,
time.
travelers
This one
can
looks
use their
different, so
leadership skills
might be
to
fun.
create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards from the mutual security.
It's not for everyone though. It might be
enhancing
like you
simulation
might find it
event.
boring.
These rewards include
Depends on my mood. You get me?
Primo Gems,
Yes!
a Crown of Insight, and a 4-star bow, Cloud Forge.
Is this Clash Royale?
Forged.
Okay. And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event, Endless Forms Most Martial.
Ooh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat. But
Dude, I'm
the
so
environment
happy.
on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable. And that's why it's important to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage
But I don't want to
of
be happy before a patch comes out because it might be dog shit. So I'm
Endless
trying not to
Forms
like.
Most Martial,
I'm pretending
travelers
I don't
have to
care
defeat
so that it's
enemies
good.
according to the special rules of each stage.
I'm pretending I don't care so that
some challenges may
it's a
require
good thing.
travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electrocharge
No, I don't care.
condition. And that is the only
Okay, combat
way to
event, cool.
accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements, they'll be able to earn rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Yes, I love rewards. So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy. Oh, okay. Let's move
Did
on
you just
to our next
Indeedee
event.
me?
I'm gonna try this announcer voice.
And we get a seal.
I've gotten a report about a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct fire
Dude, it might be the
mode to
caffeine and
destroy
lack of
as many
sleep, but like my
target
heart
balls
is like
as
racing.
possible within the time.
Dude, they're playing with my. They just released like a sad animation. I damn near cried, and they're like, "Oh shit, here's the fucking game mode you've been asking for."
Yes, that's my kind of.
What do you want from me? Did you can't aim, brother? Aim Labs is free. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Our next event takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar
Toxic, I'm
light
sorry.
novelist who recently completed a new
Cool.
script, Literature and Imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is,
This movement
if
is
they can
something.
evade bullet curtain assaults from, various
Bro, there's
mechanisms and collect enough labyrinth coins. No big deal. You can.
I can't watch this. Is this how you guys feel watching me? This looks
So these buffs will
cool,
make the
I guess.
oncoming bullets
Hopefully you
a
can play
lot
with
easier
friends,
to
but it
deal
looks
with.
single player. So
You'll
I
also
don't
be
know.
able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies, the new version will be adding more updates to the Genius
Sure,
Invocation
you know what?
TCG.
Give me it.
Also,
I'm not gonna
more
play it, but-
NPCs. Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version. So
Leyline
don't miss
Overflow.
out.
Let's
That
go.
was a lot of information.
I'm just afraid because I feel like people are gonna call it an endgame mode, and then realistically, it's not gonna be as hard as Abyss. However, it rotates every month, so it might get harder. The only reason I say that is because they showed level 90 enemies, which means it implies they have less health than the Abyss enemies. However, more gems and more combat content is good, especially if it shows that they're willing to add more things like that. Like if they keep adding more combat stuff, well, one step at a time. I'm not gonna start coping. Raids in Natlan, copium. No, that's never happening, but if it did, it's about adaptive team building. True. The fact that your characters have like stamina and stuff, and you can't like always use the same team, and then you get like a character, like that's cool. You can't just steamroll through it. Level 90 was normal mode. Okay, I'm not gonna judge it. I mean, I'm hype. I don't care. I'm just pre-coping just in case people expect it to be something that it's not. I just don't want our expectations to be like too high or too like. I'm trying to be a realist here because I've been hurt in the past. I thought we would get free Ayaka. We didn't. I thought we would get raids. We didn't. All right, focus up, focus up.
And we're
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back.
We're back.
hello.
Welcome back to the version 4.7 special program.
If they do a Natlan teaser, I'm gonna have to change my pants, and then I'm not even joking.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
We saw these.
First up,
I know these.
The encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards
Never
will
mind.
now be unlocked at adventure rank 24.
Oh, wait. Okay, I thought it was
Hopefully
different.
this
I thought
helps
they were giving us like the
travelers
Star
level
Rail
up
daily
more
system.
quickly.
Never mind. Like
Nice.
better. Okay,
And
never
now
mind.
for some really exciting news. Travelers Max Resin will
Yep.
be increased from
We know that.
160 to 200.
That's whatever. It's cool if it means you don't have to log in as often, but if you play the game all the time, it doesn't matter. For me, it matters because I have a life. No, I don't, but I like to think I do.
Be sure to check them out for yourselves in game. All right, that looks like all the information we have to share today.
That's better than nothing, but it's not custom loadout, so it kind of sucks. It's okay though.
Just kidding.
wait.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Of course, I wouldn't.
We already
sign
knew
off
this though.
without
Like this isn't
giving
new.
you
We
guys
knew
the
that.
chance to
I already talked about
talk
that.
about your time here on the special program. How was it?
Parties,
I don't think there's gonna be
hope,
Natlan,
yes.
but I hope
You know,
so. Dude, Dainsleif is here. You have to show us something. Fade to Black, Dawei comes in. Hey, did I do that? I did that. And then he's like, I have something to.
And you guys,
Natlan.
I have
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you,
And
thank you. No, thank you.
Golly
No, thank you. But first, before we go, a special trailer. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Is that a dinosaur? What the fuck? Yo, who's rocking the xylophone? Those are kind of... What the fuck? Wait, can you control them? Like, is that me? Or is that an enemy? It might have been an enemy. Wait, no. This is definitely not an enemy. This is definitely not an enemy. This is definitely not an enemy. What the fuck is this? It's Rainbow Road. Holy shit. We have Pokemon. Yoshi. Wait, what the fuck was that? Okay, it's just over. It's over. Like, I don't even want to be a glazer right now, but it's over. For me. Dude, what the fuck? My chat was saying this was gonna be a dead patch. Bro, we are so back. Dude, the year is 2027. Genshin Impact's 8.5 update is around the corner, and your 186 gigabytes of your mobile phone are used up. Okay, so these are the ones you can get every time, and it includes artifact XP, which personally I think is fucking sick because I've been I feel like I feel like you can run out of artifact XP if you do strongbox. So now this incentivizes strongboxing even more because we get more artifact XP, which I think is really cool. No, chat, don't mention Star Rail because you know them. Okay, if they see this, they're gonna give us fucking 3 5 stars. They're gonna be like, oh, you're hype? You're hype? Fuck you. Fucking what's the next character? Sam is added to your account. Also, new Shao art? No way. Is this official?
I get it. So when you select
oh my, it's just Christmas. It's fucking Christmas. Be cautious about this mode though, because we don't know how hard or difficult or easy it's gonna be, and you can also borrow characters. So I don't know, but I'm super excited because it rotates. And Abyss got it changes every time. Abyss literally went from 1.0 Abyss right now would be piss easy. Now it's like way harder. Maybe this one, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, cool. I'm hyped. Also, we actually got a Natlan preview. Okay. Bye, YouTube.